Anel, after the kind of recent run of results, just how important was that second half against Norwich last weekend?
It was very important. I think we showed very good resilience to come back, score 2 goals, and in my opinion, I think we could have even won the game. We had the chances. I think the first half was a little bit disappointing, especially for me as well. But if you look at all the chances, I think we deserved 3 points.
I imagine as a group it's been frustrating to see the results not be as good as they were at the start of the season. Just from your perspective, it's clearly not just down to the injuries, but you know, as a group, why do you think you have kind of struggled to keep that form going?
I think, yeah, it is very frustrating, but if you do look at the performances and how we've played, we give away too many goals. I think if we stop making errors, which is normal, it happens, we're human after all, but I think if we stop doing like silly mistakes, we're gonna win games again. And as I said, when you look at the games we played, how we played, all of that stats, I'm not really into stats, but all those expected goals and stuff like that, we're on top. And the way it feels when you play, it feels like we're gonna win every game. But then from my point of view, we've been a little bit unlucky.
Is there a kind of collective responsibility and encouragement around getting those basics right to just help each other really to cut those errors out?
Yeah, I mean, everyone is very supportive. We are a really good team. We are a very good group of lads, and I think if someone makes a mistake or something, we get right around him, and we just tell him go again. Keep doing your thing. Like it's a very supportive group.
I mean, from that perspective, last weekend, clearly Adam Davis was at fault for the first one, but then pulled off some great saves, saved the penalty, and I suppose that's the kind of response that you want to see from your teammates if they do make an error, that they bounce back well.
Yeah, of course. If you only like if you make a mistake and you feel, of course you're gonna feel bad, but if you don't improve after that, then it's not gonna be good. I love to see when someone makes a mistake. I love to see when they get back on their feet and they do even better. You know, I love to see that, and the way David did that, it was amazing, and he deserved to make that save, I think.
Clearly, you started the season brilliantly yourself. The team did as well. How tough was it to then, pick up a knock and miss a few weeks? And do you feel that you're kind of getting back towards how you started the season now?
Yeah, I mean, I was very disappointed after seeing those scan results, but and I was very disappointed to miss internationals too. But I think I'm getting there, and it's been tough month without playing any matches or anything, and going straight back into 90 minutes again, and it's been tough. I didn't feel 100% like fit. In terms of fitness in the last couple of games, but now I do feel 100% and I'm completely ready.
How have you found the Championship as a league compared with the other leagues and countries that you've played in?
It's more intense. There's a higher tempo. Some games are more like direct. It's a lot of long balls, direct football and stuff like that. And I knew that before coming here, and I think it's a great choice of coming here because it improves me in the areas I need to improve. But I'd say the biggest thing is the tempo. It's a very high tempo game here, and I love it.
So are you really pleased with the decision you made this summer in terms of like this next step in your career and the kind of questions that you're getting asked from other teams and other players? Yeah,
I mean, for me, this is one of the best decisions I've made, and I'm thriving here. It's a really good environment, professional people here, and I'm very thankful for getting the chance to prove myself here as well.
And you've become an early favourite with the fans, it has to be said. You know, we regularly get calls from people that have really enjoyed watching you so far. You know, from your perspective, how pleased are you that the supporters have really taken to you so early on?
No, I mean, football is entertainment. You have to entertain the supporters, and it's for me the most important thing is 3 points, and that they enjoy watching me play is just a bonus. It's just the way I play. I play more. I'm a centre back, of course, but more of an attacking one. And I think the supporters love that. Every time I run up, I can hear the crowd go up and scream and stuff like that, and that's why I do it more and more.
Is that one of the kind of key reasons why Sheffield United was a good fit for you? Because over the last few years, the club has played this brand of defenders getting forward, you know, overlapping, scoring goals, trying to help out. Does that really kind of fit you and how you like to play?
Yeah, I mean, before I didn't used to go up that much. I went up occasionally, but the technique I showed when playing out the back and like bringing the ball forward, Hecky saw that, and he thought he was a perfect fit for here, and I agree with him. That's why I'm here, and yeah, it was a perfect choice.
And clearly, a few goals early on helped everything. Do you get as much kind of pleasure from a goal as you do a clean sheet?
I would say about the same. Yeah.
I'm sure you'd take both in this weekend.
Yeah, hopefully. 1-0 win.
Any win at the minute. I suppose that is a point though, isn't it? Just with the run that you're on, you made a brilliant start as a club. Just to settle everyone down, 3 points this weekend would be huge for the group, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it would help. It would definitely help. A win, I think, is very needed.
What have you made of working with Paul Heckingbottom so far? He's been in charge nearly a year now. Up until this recent run, things have gone very well. How have you found him as a coach and as a person to deal with?
I think he's great. If I'm not 100% in training or in games, I hear it. I've been screamed at sometimes, but I respond strongly. I respond good to strong leadership, and he's showing that. And a strong leadership is what a championship side needs. Hopefully, Premier League side next year. And the way he's been managing me and the group has been amazing so far. I have no complaints.
And I imagine with others like John Egan and Chris Basham in the squad who've clearly played in the Premier League for the last few years, that have had great careers, there's some really good people that you can learn from on a day-to-day basis here.
Yeah, especially Bashi. He's been very helpful. Obviously, he's got the position perfect, and he's helped me a lot. He's a very good, very good player, and more important, a great person. And the way he's helped me integrate into the club, it's been amazing.
That's incredible to hear in a way, because clearly you're fighting for the same place in the team. So has he been very encouraging, very helpful from that perspective?
Yeah, he's very encouraging in trainings, in games. Sometimes I ask him for like tips or like, what should I do here, what should I do there, and he's very helpful, and he's a genuine person, and you can tell.
And just finally from me, you mentioned the international scene earlier. Just for you, how important is it this season going well at club level that it strengthens your work on the international stage? Because clearly you've already made an impact with Bosnia.
What do you mean?
In terms of your international career, how much can playing for Sheffield United really help you push forward from that perspective?
Oh yeah, it can help a lot, because sometimes we play in a similar way in Bosnia as we do in Sheffield United, and I think the more I mature into this position, the more games I get, the more experience I get. I can use that in Bosnia as well here. So both with Bosnia and with United, it's the more experience, the better it gets.